Hello everyone, today morning, we'll talk about the learning steps to play the piano. The piano is pretty old thing, about like more than 200 centuries old, and more possibly. It's a very delicate instrument that when someone's playing, or even you are playing, eventually. But when you play, you can feel how the writer wrote the music. Like the music has feelings and expressing it to you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. And a lot of people think about it, they're like, piano might be really hard. Like, it's real hard music. It's hard to play, it's hard to do this, hard to maintain all this stuff. Not true at all. Pianos are actually really easy to take care of, really easy, and easy to learn too, by following my guidelines. If you follow my guidelines, you could become like me, a professional. One day though, need a lot of practice. But following few guidelines like owning a piano, maintaining your time, and also have a professional that watch over you throughout your practices, all this stuff to help you to become the real pianist. So let's talk about piano. There are a lot of brands of piano. It's hard to choose because like that looks nice but expensive. That looks nice but it doesn't look right, right? So what I have is not the best option for any beginners because you guys are beginners after took a ring piano. Cost about like almost $1,000. And there's a lot of brands, but I, for any beginner, had the acoustic piano. They're very cheap, and plus, they give really good sounds like any piano. Almost the same as this, just a little different. And unlike, a lot of people are like, but they're expensive, right? No, they're only $50. Surprisingly, only $50. Unlike though, everyone thinks, oh, how about a digital piano? Like they're easy to carry, like they're easy to play. Anywhere you could bring it, you can put it in your backpack. No. If you buy a digital one, you will never succeed in life. I'm sorry. To play the piano, of course. You probably will succeed in life. But it won't, the digital piano will give like false sound. Like it doesn't, it's more like technology sound. So it's imitating a real piano. But it has some faults to it. So it's not the best resource to play at all. But the acoustic piano, really easy to play. Unfortunately, they do weigh about 300 to 500 pounds, a lot of pounds. And you think, oh yeah, I could easily lift it. But again, if you look at it, it's pretty wide. It's a wide piano, really, really wide. So you have to hire professionals. If you decide like, oh, I'm sure I'll carry it, no. There's two things might happen to you. Either damage the piano and you wasted $50. Literally $50, you could buy a flute with that. Think about it. And you could injure yourself. End of the day, you could have a broken toe. And look, you came and played the piano with a broken toe because you're like, oh, I'm in the hospital. Unless somehow it happens, the piano's at a hospital, but most likely not. But you need to have professional movers with the right tools to help you move the piano to your spot. The special thing is moving to a peaceful spot in your house. Could be outside even. It's harder to maintain it, but it's peaceful. Unless you live in a very, very trafficy road or stuff. Then probably find a like soft, quiet place to play it, put it in your house. And maintaining it is not bad. So at least I say 4 times every 4 days, you grab a wet towel, and you just easily just dusting it. Be careful with the keys though, all this stuff. Don't press too hard or you might break it. Also, you need to tune it. So let me show you the interior of it. So this is the interior of it. And you see these little screws right here? These things hit the piano. So this could get out of tune and it will sound bad. Sound really bad. It sounds like you have a faulty piano, but you don't. You need to tune it by a professional. And the best part is, it's only once a year. It doesn't tune up every single week or every single time you play it. It's just once a year. Just hire a professional. They're pretty cheap. Well, the one we're paying, about $65. Only once a year. And yeah, that's how you can maintain the piano and owning it. The second step, maintaining your time. Time is important, very important, because if you have like only Mondays off and then you don't play the piano until Thursdays, it's not gonna help you improve the piano. And the best part is you only need like 20 or 30 minutes to play the piano. Only 30 minutes or 20. It's like the best thing ever. But it has to be consistently, like every single day and every single time. Like the same time about, maybe a little bit off, but it's just so your mind get used to, oh, look at that time. Time to play the piano. So you can improve that a lot. And every practice you have while playing this piano, you should set goals every single time you play it. Like learning a new chord, replaying your music, all this stuff could help little bit by little bit how to play the piano. Think about it. It could help you a lot if you just maintain your time. Even before bed or right after school. When you're tired, you have so little energy. Just play 30 minutes. That's it. Won't take a lot of time of your life. And finally, a professor. You need a professor because for me, from my experience, I didn't have a professor for like 3 or 4 years of playing the piano. And I learned a lot of things that should not be well for any pianist to hear. I'm hitting on notes real hard, all this stuff. But if you have a professional guiding you every single step, every single piece you learn, you could become a great pianist. They sit by you. You only need them once a week for like an hour, once a week, so they could see the progress. They won't help you. You gotta learn by yourself. But they'll see the progress and they're like, okay, you done really well, but you've been doing some fall things, some cons that he doesn't like for any beginner. So he'll direct you, he'll show you, okay, that's wrong, that's right, fix that note. And every single day, you just fix it, keep playing. Only, I say, about 4 or 5 months of doing this, dang, you already learned your piece. It's gonna be beautiful. You could get a concert, you could invite people to your house, they could hear you play, they could be like, wow, I'm proud of that boy, wasting his time learning this beautiful instrument. It's really beautiful. Every time you play it, you feel more connected to the music. So if you follow all these steps, you could become the real pianist. So just following the steps of maintaining your time, or maintaining the piano, maintaining your time, and finally have a professional watching you. Any beginner person could become a professional, like me, even surpass me. Past 8 years, so good luck with that. But that's all you need. 3 steps, all these things. If you listen to me, if you follow me back, I'll teach you more instruments, maybe the guitar. I'll think about it. But following these step guidelines, you could become a real beginner pianist. And over the years, you could become a professional. They pay well too. Well, that's it today. Gotta wrap it up. Well, thank you for watching me. If you need anything, just comment about my videos. I'll talk about it. Bye.